Man, please. He owns it. He claims it. There's no need to prove it.
It's okay. You'll come back tomorrow.
I tried digging up a bush yesterday. Big mistake. I saw a guy on TV yesterday. I swear he drew his beard on with a dull Sharpie.
Start spreading the news.
Yeah. Can a brother get a sandwich up in here or something? The cops and the firemen were kicking each other's butts.
Man, please.
Man, please.
Man, please.
Man, please. Can we get on with it?
All right. Yes, sir. I welcome you and myself into your phone or your computer or maybe even your home. Isn't that interesting? It's so interesting. Yes, you're listening to the Man Please Show, and I'm your host, Trog. I'm glad to be here, and I really appreciate everyone who's listening right now, and everyone who's listening right now, but it's really another time. It's not right now, but it is right now to them because they're listening right now. Thank you so much. I just want to welcome everybody to the Man Please Show. Again, I am your host, Trog. It's Monday, January 26th, 6 o'clock in the p.m. I'm competing with the news. Not the national news, just the local news. I think I'm more interesting than Cindy Farmer. I'm just, maybe not. Some of you are saying, hey, you're definitely not. I love Cindy Farmer. Yes, it's January the 26th in the year 2015, 6 o'clock. And I just glad everyone's here. As you can hear in the background, this is an emergency. It's an emergency. Y'all need to be listening to me. We sort of got a new show. We're starting a new, consistent pattern. We're going to be on every Monday and every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. We're going to go with a 30-minute show. Because, an hour of listening to me right now is probably not good for your health. So we're going to cut it back to 30 minutes. And then as I add content and, we get some great interviews, because I'm expecting some terrific interviews this season. We're going to have some new great fun interviews with real people and with some fake people, maybe, and some characters. I don't know. It's going to be funny. And we're going to do some skits, it's kind of like we used to do when the Man Please Show was brand new. Back when, and some of you who are listening remember when Just Mike and Little M were part of the show. They have gone on to finish their college careers, and Just Mike is actually en route to Texas. He's moving to Texas to be with family and other opportunities out there. But, I'm going to take it back old school because I like to laugh and I like to make other people laugh. And so that's part of why I did this to begin with, is to be able to express myself in some of my obscure views on things and then my sense of humor and the way that I kind of like to make fun of people. But it's all in good fun. It's not any kind of vicious things. You'll see. You'll see today, for example. We've got some, the Man Please Show has hired a new employee. We have a new employee. And her name is Renee Trogdon, and she is the Man Please Show roving reporter. And we hired her to go out and get some of these interviews with, North Carolina has a lot of famous people. A lot of famous people come from North Carolina. Charlie Rose on CBS This Morning. He's from North Carolina. Coach K just got his 1,000 victory, the first college basketball coach in history to win 1,000 games. I'm not a Duke fan, but I have to, I got to give the man props. That's not easy to do. Dean Smith, he's my man. But he didn't make it. He got old. I don't know. I don't know if they started at the same age. Maybe they did. I don't know. I can find out. But so there's a lot of famous people. So she's going to be interviewing, and we actually have an interview today that she's going to be. As soon as I get the signal and know that she's ready, we're gonna air that interview today. So we're excited about that. We're also going to be doing, like I said, some skits and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we're also going to be talking about news, trending topics, knuckleheads. Golly, I love to get irritated with knuckleheads. It's irritating, but it's so much fun because I get to vent. And then I get to view it from my point of view and tell y'all what I think. And, I really do care what y'all think. As a matter of fact, this show, is live, so that's the only time you can call in. But if you do listen live, you can call the show at 336-987-8667. That's the new show telephone number. And you can call in and be on the air, or you can call in and not be on the air. If you're listening live, call during a commercial if you don't want to be on air. Otherwise, hate it for you. You're going to be on air. But, I care what y'all think, man. So give me a call. Let me know. Also, I want to let you know places that you can go check out the show. You can check out old shows. Check out the way we used to do it with just Mike and Little Ann. You can check out anything you want. You can check out the latest episode. Matter of fact, the latest episode will weekly and daily update to YouTube. The Man Please Show has a YouTube channel. It's actually in my name, but it automatically goes to it. So all you got to do is if you go to YouTube, just search Danny Trogdon. That's my name, Danny Trogdon. Search that, and you'll find the page. It automatically updates. So you can listen to it on the YouTube channel. You can go to Facebook /Man Please Show and check us out. manplease.com. That's the easiest way to go check out, information about the show, information about me. You can listen to the show. When you go to the website, there's a media player down at the bottom of the home page that will automatically start playing the latest episode. And if you don't want to listen to it, you can go down and turn it off. Or you can access any archived version of the show you want to hear. So we make it real simple. Also, I want to throw out a major, heavy-duty thank you to RockinghamUpdate.com. This is a online news, magazine, information center. It's kind of a Rockingham County all-encompassing web page that gives you all kind of information. It's an awesome page. They've recently allowed me to set up a page on theirs website. And so it's really simple. You just go to RockinghamUpdate.com. You click on their news tab. There's several tabs across the top. You click on the news, scroll down, and you'll see the Man Please Show. You can go down there, click on the Man Please Show, and you can check out the page that they graciously set up for me, and I'm so appreciative. I really appreciate it, and I just want to throw a shout out to anyone who's listening via Rockingham Update. It's a great magazine. It's a great place to go get whatever information you need. So thanks again. Also, I just want to remind you, call the show at 336-987-8667. I think, let's see here. I'm getting a signal from Renee Trogdon. She is our new She is our new Man Please Show roving reporter, Renee Trogdon. Hey, Renee, I just want to throw it to you, and thanks again, and throw it to you, Renee.
Thank you, Trog. This is Renee Trogdon. I am the Man Please Show roving reporter, and I'm here today in the library of Southampton Institute of Technology with Professor Norn Schweinstein. Professor, your specialty is philosophy. Could you give us a few key points about life? Tell us what it's all about.
Sure. Well, first, you put your right foot in. Then, you put your right foot out. Then you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about.
Wow. Well, that's what it's all about. This is Renee Trogdon from the Man Please Show, reporting live. Back to you, Trog.
Wow. Thank you for that, Renee. Yeah, that is what it's all about, isn't it? The hokey pokey. Wouldn't it be cool if things were just that simple? Yeah, we appreciate that interview, Renee, with Professor, what's his name? Professor Norn Schweinstein. Seems like a very astute, smart man that maybe has the answers. I don't know, though. And actually, that will take us to our first topic. I want to, let me check out something. Well, first I want to talk about what's going on right now, the snowstorm. And I know this is time sensitive, but, if you're listening to the show a week later, then, you'll know what we were thinking in the past. This is a terrible snowstorm, evidently. I was kind of like hoping that it would kind of swing down here and give us a little taste, but I don't know now because this thing seems vicious. And you know what? I was watching the weather and the progression map that they show you. And you know what this storm looks like? It looks like what Hurricane Sandy did. It kind of swung, swinging out into the ocean first. It's like going out there to swoop up as much moisture as it can possibly hold. And then it's going to swoop down into Boston, New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey. Chris Christie, I guarantee he ordered this up because he needs some good publicity. And so, he's going to save New Jersey, right? You can't get no better publicity than that. But this thing is swooping down, and they're talking like this is going to be the worst snowstorm in recorded history. That's a pretty big statement. In recorded history, I mean, we've been recording things, temperatures and things for a long time. So, I was kind of wondering what were some of the other, because I think they're calling for up to some places like 3 feet of snow over, from tonight until tomorrow, whenever it stops. 3 feet. And then, they're talking like it's going to start 2 to 3 inches an hour. And then after midnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, it's going to be up to 4 inches an hour. Man, that's a blizzard. They're calling it the blizzard of 2015. I've got some other, these are all Boston. I have, the reason I searched Boston because I have family in Boston. And actually I thought Boston was going to get it worse, but I don't know. It seems the last I saw just before I came on air sounded like New York and Jersey was going to get hit pretty